I'm Roy Logan. We're here at the Logan County Herald today, and I am with an icon of Logan County, Jeff Ladd. What's your official title?
I am the Executive Director of the Abraham Lincoln Tourism Bureau of Logan County.
There you go.
It takes all the wind I have just to give my title. So.
Well, today we're going to talk about Rail Splitter. How many years has this been going on?
42 this year.
Wow. Okay.
And coming right up this weekend, September 14th through 16th at the Logan County Fairgrounds.
Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Another busy weekend here in the heart of Central Illinois in Lincoln. You got a couple of new things. Let's talk about those.
We do. We have, first of all, a bluegrass jam going on the entire time. In fact, they'll probably be coming in a little bit early.
Really good.
And we've had bluegrass out there before, but this is the first year that Dan Tackett, the now retired editor from the Lincoln Courier, will be our hostmaster for this event. So we're really happy to have him. He's been organizing this for months on end. I know a lot of musicians are coming in from many different states and camping on the fairgrounds. So.
Well, and what some people may not know is that Dan himself is a very accomplished musician and has played in a number of area bands and has been involved in this arena much of his life. So these are no new shoes for this man.
Exactly. People know him from this band called Leftover Biscuits that played here for many, many years. So. But this will be a little more informal where they bring in just musicians and have jam sessions throughout the whole weekend. And it's a tribute to his friend from, I believe, Morton, Illinois, named Davy Johnson, who passed away last year, who was one of the fellow musicians in the team. One of the things people don't know is that early on in her career, Alison Krauss, the top-rated bluegrass musician in the country, actually came and played at the Rail Splitting Festival.
I'll be darned.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. The trap shoot is coming back.
It is, but it is now moved till Sunday, so it'll be this Sunday instead of this Saturday.
Okay.
So,
but at the same location?
Lincoln Sportsman Club, yep. Get there around noon and enjoy not only firing with current artillery, if you will, but old-time muzzle loaders are another category. So this would have been in the time of Captain Bogardus, and this is the official Captain Bogardus trap shoot.
All right. Did I notice there's some prizes that you could be winning?
Yeah, beautiful trophies. You could also win the meat shoot, where you just literally win this big slab of meat. So.
You know, if you got a freezer, you're set to go.
That's right.
And, this is already cleaned.
Exactly.
That's the good thing.
Yes.
Another thing that I'm noticing, and so again, this is on Sunday. We've moved this to Sunday.
From Saturday to Sunday.
To Sunday at Sportsman's Club. Otherwise, it's structured fairly the same.
Right.
A small entry fee, but, a little bit of fun costs a little bit of money. It's the way things work in life.
There you go.
Pleasant Sage. I've been reading about this.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of publicity going on right now. In fact, there's this terrific display for the play right across the downtown at Mission Mart right now. It's a lot of fun. Go check it out. But a great group of folks from up in the Atlanta area, a play that was written by Amanda Martin and is being directed by her mother, and a lot of assistance both in the script and in the promotion from Lisa Kuhlman, so a shout out to her. So that is going to be at the fairgrounds on the Lincoln stage this Saturday at 5 o'clock. So your gate fee to the festival will get you into the play as well.
Really? So one fee, you own it. You own it.
You're exactly right. If you don't get a chance to attend the festivities before the play, you'll still have to pay the gate fee, but that will get you into the festivities for Sunday as well.
Okay. So walk us through. There's so much going on here.
There is, and then another event right after the play Saturday, another new event, And we did a number of these earlier in the year out at Lincoln Rec Center, as we're having another old-time barn dance, the final one of the series this season.
Okay.
And that's the same caller, Ozzy Pearl from Weldon, and he's just awesome. If you had a chance to catch up with him a little at the rec center events, he's great. And folks, he makes it so easy. You don't have to know how to square dance, and he'll just walk you right through it. And that's really what a barn dance is. It's
Right.
just square dancing. It's not teaching barns how to dance or anything.
Well, there you go. There you go. And he does have a good following, and in fact, we've gotten positive responses from what he does.
Right.
And that's a family-oriented event as well.
It is, and that unlike the previous ones, which were out at your rec center, this is immediately following the play out at the fairgrounds. So come out to the fairgrounds
Okay.
for that. Yeah.
So then what you're saying is after the play, you can enjoy, even if you don't want to participate, you're still welcome to be a spectator.
Exactly.
So,
You betcha. Now, another thing that's coming back this year, and we always appreciate the rec for doing this, is the Friday night kickoff event is always the Civil War Ball. And that does return to the rec center this year. That's one of the only 2 events that are held off the fairgrounds, that and the trap shoot.
well, we feel honored.
You should be. Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Okay. Is there a charge?
Yes, there is a fee for that. I believe it's $5 for individual, $7.50 for a couple, and $10 for family.
Okay.
So,
And then some people are in period costumes.
yes, but that's not required.
That's optional. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of neat to see it, but you don't have to be.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
So
And you've got period costuming all ready to go, right?
it's at the cleaners being pressed now. Of course. I would never attempt such a thing myself.
There you go.
And what's this one about?
Well, while I'm here, I'll shamelessly self-promote that we've put out our new visitor guide.
Okay.
And that's going to hit for the 2013-2014 season. So this is our key promotional piece. There you go. And so pick up a copy of that at the Rail Splitting Festival. I gotta tell you, you've probably heard this story, and I do want to talk about the actual rail splitting too. But,
Sure.
you may have heard that our county board member, Kevin Bateman, rescued a replica of the Lincoln Monument in Washington, D.C., and from a dumpster in Springfield, so we've nicknamed him Dumpster Dive Abe. But he will be out there at the fairgrounds, and it's a tremendous photo opportunity with the kids.
It is.
You can climb up on him for a photo. We'll have a little stool there. And we've had him so far, Kevin, if you're watching, we've gotten a lot out of this. He's been in 3 parades already this year.
All right.
He was in Emden, Atlanta, and Middletown already this year, and the folks just love it when he comes by, and they're all like, wow, you guys put in so much work on that float. Well, the secret's out. It's a dumpster, Abe, so. But he's
Sometimes
great.
thank you for noticing is enough to be said as well.
Exactly. So,
And so tell me about the rail splitting competition, because that's a big thing.
you're right, the national split, and it's on Sunday.
Okay.
I would suggest getting there about 2:30. The split kicks in right about 3:15. But on Saturday, there are splitting events as well. There's an amateur split, so you and I could try out for that if we wanted to. Yeah, right. Junior split also that day as well. So, and don't forget, this festival has that whole 1800s pioneer village kind of feel to it. So
Okay, now if I want to come out and watch these rail splitting events, should I bring a chair?
I would recommend, yes, bring
Okay.
a lawn chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, because in the past when I've gone and observed, it goes for a little bit. There's some stuff to watch there.
Definitely. And, all the splitters are very skilled at this, and this is one of the hardest things in the world, by the way. This is not easy. And the whole objective is to take an 8-foot log and split it into 8 sections.
Mm-hmm.
And usually our winner comes in right around the 5 to 8 minute mark to do that. Now that's pretty impressive. It would take me about 5 to 8 days to get to that point. So
That's why I place an ad in the Herald for help wanted.
there you go.
And some of that is not only skill, but just the draw of the log.
It is. I was never familiar, always heard of the band Twisted Sister, but in this case we're talking twisted logs. It can be a real problem where the grain actually, because of weather elements or whatever, has twisted the actual tree log. And when you get a twisted log, it's very difficult to split compared to a nice, good, straight grain log. So.
Even for an experienced competitor, that's what makes
Yeah.
this all the more interesting.
Yep, and it's a draw of the straw as to which log you get, so.
Well, that's getting more fair than that. What else would you like to share with Logan County?
Well, I tell you, we're just really excited about these new elements of the Rail Splitting Festival this year. So far, knock wood, looks like the rain, which has kind of spotted its way in and out of the forecast, is mostly out of the forecast
See?
again. So the festival's had a lot of rain issues over the years, but I think the weather's just going to be fantastic
Good.
for it. It's a great family event, and we're expecting one of our biggest crowds in several years.
So pick up a brochure. They're available there at 5th Street.
They are. The brochure is also downloadable online at railsplitting.com
Okay,
or our website, abe66.com.
there you are. Let your fingers do the walking.
Exactly.
So, well, from all of us here at the Herald, we want to say thank you to Jeff and appreciate what you brought to Lincoln and Logan County, and looking forward to this fun weekend that you're providing for us. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my fellow icon of the county.
Yeah, right. Whatever.